All right, YouTube. Let's talk about it, man. Brittany Renner, she's trending again on the internet from being on Club Shay Shay's podcast or his YouTube channel. And let's just say she revealed some shit. They got the whole internet discussing it. So I'm going to roll this, man, and we're going to come back to it.
I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay?
Whew. Oh, Lord.
He said, I got to get a double shot.
Impressive.
He like, shit, I'm trying to be number 36
So if I'm judged for
Anybody else
having...
use
in this
Sean Mills?
motherfucker.
If I'm judged for having great taste...
We are in the bar, so help yourself. We got this for the next hour. Woo.
All my life, been grinding all my life.
All right. So that's the clip that's taking the internet by storm right now, man. So Brittany Renner, I gotta admit, man, one thing I can say about Brittany Renner is that she's been knowing how to keep herself in the media. She's been knowing how to keep herself, keep people talking about her, right? We talking about her right now. So Brittany Renner says that her total body count is 35 men. So I believe she's 33 years old, and she slept with 35 men. Now, some people on the internet are saying, well, as we all know, 9 times out of 10, if a woman say it was 35 dudes, then you gotta times that by 2 or 3, you know? And so, surprisingly, even though, 35 dudes, would I want to be with a woman that been with 35 dudes? Like long term, if I'm looking for something long term, probably not. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And then for the simple fact that she telling you that the number is 35, that in and of itself is suspect to me. And the thing about it is, especially the thing about Brittany Renner, is I think that the reason why she's getting so much attention like she's getting as of late is because I think she's figuring out what people are attracted to. And people like the shock factor. People like drama. People like to hear some of the craziest shit that they never thought they would hear. And she's being out and open about her personal life. Now, again, a lot of motherfuckers don't believe that number 35 because when you've been in the industry as long as Brittany Renner has been in the industry, and when I say in the industry, I mean she's had access to multi-millionaires, she's around and she has access to the top tier guys. And she's been known for dealing with these kind of guys for a long time. So when you say 35, that's a big question mark. But my thing is this: I'm not here to really shame Brittany Renner. Now I know I've done a podcast before where she was on with Charleston White, and then she was just doing way too much. It was just cringe-worthy, the shit that she was doing on the Danza Project podcast. So when I seen that, kind of how she was acting, how she was kind of disrespecting the host and kind of disrespecting Charleston White a little bit, man. That shit kind of, it was what it was. But like I said, man, it got good press. And as they say, press on this level, whether good or bad, is good. I guess you could say it's free advertising, it's free marketing. Obviously, because she's on Shannon Sharp show, which Shannon Sharp is a sports guy, and so the majority of his area is in sports. So it's kind of odd to see Brittany Renner on a sports show with Shannon Sharp talking about these kind of things. But then you can look at the other side of the coin and be like, well, she is kind of, she does kind of represent sports in a way, but a whole nother side of the world of sports, right? Yeah, let's get into this. So you got different aspects of sports, of the world of sports. You got the games, you got the highlights, you got the players, you got the stats. You even get some of the drama sometimes in sports, where you might see some pushing and shoving. You might see somebody get up in somebody's face on the basketball court or on the football field. When you watch hockey and those hockey players out there kicking each other asses with pucks and shit, you see different aspects of what the sports world is about. Well, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. We all know that the sports world has women of the industry. And when I mean women of the industry, I mean women like Brittany Renner and women that represent women like Brittany Renner as being known for dating and being with athletes. She likes athletes. I mean, her child's father is PJ Washington, which he's a top tier athlete. And so you have these kinds of women. I mean, if she got everything that an athlete would be attracted to, as far as wanting to be, maybe not necessarily wanting to be with, as far as a long-term serious relationship, but as far as looks, as far as body, you know what I'm saying? She got that down. And whether you like her or not, I mean, she seems like she can carry a pretty good conversation. And so I think that she attracts a lot of athletes. And if you're a multi-millionaire and you want to deal with a chick like Brittany Renner, well, I mean, that she's attracted to cash like that. So most likely you may have your shot with her. And, most people in the industry, whether it's the music industry or whether it's the world of athletes, a lot of these same women get passed around. They get passed around. And look, and listen, I'm not saying any of this to shame Brittany Renner, because I feel like women like that, they have their place. I feel like women like that.
You love him so much that you cheat her. But anyway, we gonna move on. We gonna move on.
I feel like women like that, they're considered fun girls, right? When you go to a party, when you was growing up or whatever, when you was in high school or when you was in college or whatever, you always had those fun girls, right? You had those fun girls that'll come to the party, wearing next to nothing, dancing the stankiest, popping it the hardest, twerking the hardest, showing they boobs to the crowd or whatever. You always have those fun girls, and girls like that make parties, like real fun parties. Even though a lot of these kind of women are usually attention seeking, and so typically if you see the stankest, a girl that's dressing the stankest in the club or the stankest in the party, then 9 times out of 10, you know, she there for attention. She ain't really, you know, she ain't really there to, you know, she ain't really there to fuck with you unless you got something going on. You a man of status. You a man that got multi-millions. You know, you a man which are the type of men that Brittany Renner deals with, right? So I say all that to say she has her place, man. She's a fun girl. She the girl that you want to walk in a party with, or that you will walk in the spot with that'll turn heads or whatever. She the girl that, you know, if she coming back with you, whatever, if she coming back with you for the night and you an athlete, then you probably have a lot of fun with her. You might have a lot of fun with her, right? And that's cool. I don't have nothing against fun girls. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I liked fun girls too at one point in time. Like, I like fun girls. Everybody like fun girls, right? But we're not going to take fun girls serious as far as a relationship, as far as, you know, you being my wife or anything like that. I just wouldn't be able to do that because I don't want to walk around and go to, you know, a party or whatever, and you my wife, but it's about 3, 4, 5 dudes in a party that done already had it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's not something that that's not a position that a man, especially a man that got something going on, they don't want to they don't want to settle for that. That's settling for a certain type of man. You know what I'm saying? When you get on a million, you know, when you're worth multi-millions, and even though, I mean, I say she might be cool, but man, I done seen some crazy ass shit with Brittany Renner, man. So it does, you know, I think she got some other issues going on. You know what I'm saying? When she get full of that liquor, and you know, she might be a little bipolar. I don't know, but I'm just saying, women like Brittany Renner, they may find it hard once they get to a point where they do want a relationship. They do want somebody to take them serious. You know what I'm saying? But they got that stamp on their forehead based on what the world, based on you being judged by the court of the public. You know what I'm saying? When you're judged by the court of public opinion, you got that stamp on you that says, hey, she'll pass around. Hey, and again, you know, women like that, fun girls got their place in the world. But unfortunately, it's probably not gonna be with a man of means, right? And so I feel like, yeah, she's trying to play this thing where she's being transparent about her personal life because people are drawn to that. When you look at today's society, when you look at people like Sexy Red and Suki Hana and all of the attention that these types of women are getting, people are attracted to people that they feel are authentic. You know what I'm saying? And when you put all your business out there, same thing with Blueface and Christine Rock. Every time you turn around, it's some of the craziest shit. They put all of their dysfunction out for the world to see. And so when you light a motherfucker on fire, you know what I'm saying? People sit around and watch. They love that. That's where you get the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's from, and all of these different shows that show just a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of bullshit at the end of the day. But people today are attracted. They're attracted to that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? If a chick if she stank, you know, if she a stank kind of chick to where, yeah, you know, I do what I want to do, you know, sexual freedom, I bust it open, I do this, and, you know, booty hole brand and all this kind of stuff, man. Like, you know, that shit draws attention right now. And so Brittany is kind of on this whole thing where she's like, well, damn, if I just say some of the wildest shit, then I'm going to get put on all these different podcasts and I'm going to build up, my audience because I keep getting invited to these different podcasts. Obviously, she's getting invited to these different podcasts because she's bringing clicks. And I can't get, because I heard some people say, man, I'm mad at Shannon Sharp. I'm mad at Shannon Sharp for bringing her on. But at the end of the day, man, a YouTube channel is a business at the end of the day. And so you're going to bring people on there that's going to draw clicks, right? And so it just so happens that Brittany Renner, she drawing clicks. You know what I'm saying? She bring everybody talking about it right now. So mission accomplished. But what do I feel about her, putting her body count out? Hey, if that's her truth, that's her truth. Now, I don't really know how that's going to help. I'm not sure how other people are going to view that and fuck what other people think. But I know one thing. It's probably going to be slim chances to none for a dude on a certain type of level to take her serious because too many people know your business like that. Some shit you just need to keep to yourself and just let people use their imaginations because they're going to use their imaginations anyway. But anyway, man, hey, shout out to Club Shay Shay. And y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. All right? I'm out.